Hello, this is EMC, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy VI Brave New World. Now, last time, as I said I would, I level grinded Cyan and Gao a bit. I also did like one level in each of these characters, roughly. Celes got one level, everybody else got two because they were really close to leveling up. This is as much level grinding as I will do. And I will use a chocobo to avoid most random encounters, so my levels will not be high, basically. So the reason why I have this party is 99% plot. There's a few sequences that we can trigger if we have this party with us, and that is also the reason why I did a few leveling, like I did a level off screen, so I don't have to deal with a lot of random battles and therefore save time for the plot. What you want to do here to trigger the cutscene is rest. And yeah, Sabin went to explore the castle, you know, he hasn't been there in a while. So that's natural. And we get some... Is this a flashback? Or I don't know. I don't remember the start of this scene. Pretty quiet, no music. Oh yeah, he just sits on the throne and thinks of the past. I love this music. I think I haven't praised enough the music in this game because like pretty much every track is equally as good. So I kind of forget about that, but it's just great. This is what like I am the most nostalgic about when it comes to this game. I don't care about the translation. As I said, I'm Italian. I have played this when I was little in Italian, so no Ted Woolsey for me, no no amazing one-liners or whatever. I don't have nostalgia for that. I do have a lot of nostalgia for the music though. Basically, now we're learning why Sabin left. We kind of got a few hints about what happened. You know, when you talk to the matron or the chancellor. I think he's the chancellor. I'm not sure. Whatever. Yeah, so basically, you just cannot have it anymore. Oh. See, I mean, that kind of swearing, it's like, it's whatever. I don't care. Like, it's the out of place swearing that sometimes kind of annoys me a little, but not even that much. So, let's see. Yeah, this is the turning point for Sabin, I guess. And Edgar as well. And they decide to, you know, leave their fate in the hands of a coin toss, apparently. Remember this coin for later. This scene will make a lot more sense in the future, actually. You know, there's a extra layer of depth to this, which I really like. As I said, for me, I said it at the beginning of this series, the story itself is very basic, as you can see. You know, magical girl has mysterious powers, needs to save the world from evil empire, whatever. It's not a great story just, you know, on its own. But all these nice additions to it, I don't know, they're great. They really add a lot of flavor. And at the same time, they don't waste your time. I mean, this has been like what, a few minutes, because this is the magic of old games. We didn't have fancy cutscenes back then, and the advantage of that is also, outside of the time wasting, it's that you have so little. Such small tools, you know, to convey emotions that you really have to work with them properly. So just a 16-bit sprite can tell a lot with just like just a few pixels and nice music in the back. It's enough. It's enough to make a moment memorable, and I really like that about this game. It doesn't feel like a drag. So yeah, this is the first scene, and you require both Edgar and Sabin to be in your party to trigger this. So second scene will happen very soon. There's gonna be a lot of plot. Let's just put it at that. Not really plot, like side stuff. This is not relevant to our main quest, but it's still, you know, nice to you know, get into the backgrounds of our characters. You know, you get more invested in them, and you know, you want to root for them more. So that's really great. Yeah, as I said, I also did a one level, basically, like one level and a bit to this party just because. And my GP, you know, I have a lot more GP. I had like less than 10k. Now I have a good amount once again. So without further ado, I would like to avoid the desert if possible. This, oh my god, okay, this is okay. This is fine. It's just one guy. I am not protected against Berserk, so I don't like that. Oh god, I'm doing so badly. Oh, let's show the drill off. Why not? This guy doesn't have that many HP. It's like what, 1,000, I think, maybe a bit more. But he's not that hard. He hits hard though, and it's surprisingly more manageable with a smaller party because you can use all the right relics and put a black belt on one guy. That's basically 50% chance of countering stuff and so on. Anyway, let's get out of this and heal up with Celes. And let's discuss our setup real quick. Okay, Locke. He's just basic. As basic as it gets. It just stabs stuff and hits stuff with swords and knives. Physical attack, high speed, 100% accuracy, can counter, decent evasion. He's the frailest character in here, but he's doing fine. Celes, she's in the back row. Night Cape won't work. The cover effect, if you're in the back row, is just there to give her some extra bulk and extra speed, because why not? She has magical equipment. The tiara that we got earlier is just basically an upgrade, small upgrade to the hairband. We will be able to purchase this very soon, so you don't need to steal it from Kefka at all. It just saves you some money. It's completely not needed. Sprint shoes was, I didn't have anybody to put these on, so I just put them on her just in case. She will be really good. There's a flying enemy around here, so that works. It's nice. Edgar is my tank, actually. She's got a jewel ring just to protect against some status element and increase his stamina. Same goes for the life belt. His stamina is really low, so he needs help to increase the chance of covering for people. Stout Spear provides with HP and cover chance, and the armors are just for defense. He is also really good at using, you know, tools and stuff, so that's just a plus. He doesn't need any damage boost to do what he's supposed to do right now, in my opinion. Sabin is actually my mage, quote unquote. He will be using the blitz that he basically learned like at level 12, which is called Fire Dance. It's a magical attack. That's why I have magic boosting items. That cotton robe is just there to boost his magic. I want him on the front row because there are still gonna be cases in which I want to use blitzes or physical attacks. So he will be there in the front row. He has a lot of HP. He can take a few hits anyway. I'm not concerned with him. Green Beret increases his HP even more. So basically, our HP boosting equipment is split between our characters, except for Locke, which has evasion to compensate. So this is the setup that I will be using. It will slightly change as I acquire better items, obviously, but for now, this will do. There is like 2 enemies that I want to meet up with, literally 2. Can we get them? Well, this is one of the two. These guys are nothing special. They don't do anything really. They counter physicals actually, so that's a thing they do. Never mind. Oh wait, do they? I don't know. I never found these guys threatening. The only threatening thing about them is that they hit hard. Besides that, they're nothing special. But they do have a lot of HP. I don't know if I want to fight with Locke though. I want to try something. Go Sabin regular attack. Let's see if he counters. Because I really don't remember. I don't know. Can't really tell. The experience you get from these fights is awful. So it's really not a good idea to try and level grind here. You want to level grind, just man up, save, and go to the desert. You can get like 10 times as much experience. I'm not even kidding. One single zombie will give you 300, I believe, experience if you're in a party of 4. That's almost 10 times. It's like 9 times. 0.99999, I think. So that said, we'll show off the next enemy, I guess, later. Let's just visit the town of Kohlingen. Kohlingen, I believe that's how you pronounce it. We get some info here on where Terra headed. Yeah, I guess. She's fluffy. She's like a fluffy Esper. I like that. Let's see. Dream Oath. Is this like some reference that I don't know? Oh wait, I don't want to be here yet. Let's go explore. Let's go explore somewhere else. Here. Okay. You might recognize his music. Shadow's here, and he doesn't want us around. The reason is that we have a full party. If you have 3 or less characters, you would be able to recruit Shadow, which is something that I don't want to do. Yeah, the guy's a ninja. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, I think Shadow is a great party member at this point in the game. He's nice. He's like Locke, the better version, in my opinion. However, he's expensive to use. Like, if you want to be ridiculously strong with Shadow, what you want to do is buy some items called scrolls in the very near future, or maybe even in this town, I'm not sure. They cause elemental damage, and they're like Gauss rages, like Fireball or Snowball, yeah? If they hit a single target, they do double damage, and if they hit the party, they will do half damage. You can exploit all sorts of elemental weaknesses like fire, lightning, and water, which are, you know, common enough, and kind of wipe a whole squad of random encounters. All you need to do, since they're magic damage based, you will want to put some magic boosting items in, like relics specifically on Shadow. The same thing that I've done with Sabin, basically. However, yeah, I have Sabin with me. He's gonna basically do a poor man's job of what Shadow's supposed to do for me, so I don't feel the need of recruiting him and spending a whole bunch of GP on scrolls and shurikens and how many items I'm gonna need to rest him every time he gets one shot because he doesn't dodge stuff. So yeah, what do you have to say? I mean, I guess I'm glad that your first concern is not that your house is like got burned down. Oh yeah, we should pay this guy a visit. Why not? Let's see what we can buy. I kind of ran low on dried meats because I was, yeah, not really super low, but always nice to stock up. Phoenix Downs are fine. Holy Waters, I had to use a few. I'll just buy, you know, a few more just in case. And here are the new things that we can buy. Targe. Targes are nice. They're basically complete improvements over bucklers, so we'll buy 2. Headband is also nice. Do we need one though? I don't think we do. Like, we have one, and for the party that we will be using both now and in the future, I like the Green Beret more because of the stamina buff. So we'll pass on the headband. We already have one, so it's okay. Keep going. Let's see what you have to sell. Butterfly. Oh, this is good. Poison claws. I forgot what kind of stats they give you, and right now I'm more concerned about stats than anything else for Sabin, because in this part he won't be using his physical attacks a lot. Poison claws are poison elemental, and they do more damage to humans. However, as you can see, I would rather have more speed on Sabin right now. So this is, I'm fine. I will use these claws very soon, but just not now. Let's see. Oh, so apparently Locke's from here. That's interesting. Oh, we already talked to you. Oh, and that is the lamest roadblock in the history of Forever. Let's whatever. Oh, okay. Daughter, huh? Let's check this out. This is why you want to bring Locke and Celeste in your party. Actually, Celeste is just for a very small extra cutscene, but not even a cutscene, an extra line. But yeah, you know, it's there. What are we off to find today? It's a surprise. I guess this was his girlfriend. Maybe. Maybe she was the person that he lost to the Empire. Let's figure that out. Oh. Well, that doesn't look like the Empire. She just fell and trying to save him at that, so that must have been pretty hard on him. Also, she has amnesia. Oh, okay, that's why he reacted that way when he met Terra. That's interesting. I guess that was not a good memory to bring back. And yeah, I mean, her parents blame him. I mean, it was kind of his fault, you know, or at least in part, so understandable. Who's this guy? I think this is just like one of Locke's friends, maybe. 'Cause I don't know. It's hard to make sense of that sentence because it looks like a threat, but I don't think it is. Anyway, maybe it is. Maybe I don't know. So, oh, okay, that's how he lost her to the Empire. Great. So apparently this is how Locke compensates for his mistakes, you know? He just tries to protect random girls, especially if they're like good looking, and well, not good looking, you know, it's implied that Celeste reminds him of Rachel, like even when, you know, looks are concerned. Anyway, Locke, he's doing great, I guess. Good old memories. Now you see that house, right? That I skipped earlier. Let's get here real quick. And there's a door there. We can check that out later. Crazy person music. Okay. Oh, you're the herbalist. What kind of herbs? Oh my god, so many childish jokes about herbs that make you sleepy. Whatever. Apparently, this old guy, he's kind of preserving her. Why? Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's why he wants to like rest her. I see. I shouldn't be laughing at this, but whatever. Like I've played this game so many times that you know, it's hard to get emotionally involved. again when you just know what's going on, obviously, but it's fine. Yeah, this is the extra. It's not even a line. Oh wait, it is. You know, she just, you know, gets to understand part of what's going on with Locke. So I think that's appropriate to bring her along. Also, you know, she's the only real healer. I don't qualify Remedy, RNG, Gao as a healer, nor I qualify item spamming as healing because they're kind of expensive at this point. There will be a point where we will be able to kind of buy a lot of consumables very easily, no problem. But now 500 GP for a tonic that just only heals you for like, I don't know, 150 HP instead of 100 is not great. And wasting a turn to use a dried meat and only heal what? I don't know. Not much. 100, obviously. 100 HP. Well, it's not great either. So yeah, random battles. That guy up north, I don't think I want to go to him. It would just be a waste of time and unneeded random encounters. I think there's a chocobo stable somewhere here. Okay, let's show off Sabin. Hopefully, if he doesn't get put to sleep. I think he has a relic that prevents that, so that's great. Let's see what Sabin can do with his magics. If we ever get a turn. I'm assuming, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Fire Dance, there you go. See what this can do. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? I mean, all these guys are weak to fire, but that's the whole point. We want something to deal with these guys good. Anyway, use the old trick. I might just give this to him. You know what? Nah. And should be enough. Yeah, it's okay. I would love to remember where the chocobo stable is. Maybe it's... Oh god. Okay, well, new enemies, great. At least we're not wasting too much time. Let's show off Celes. Maybe she can do what she's supposed to do in this fight with her throwing weapons. Let's see. Oh, there you go. That's some good damage for a mage. You know, she doesn't have any physical attack boosting items or relics or anything, so she's doing it. You know what? Let's go to the Coliseum. Hopefully we will not meet with desert stuff. I don't want to overlevel. I'm not concerned about grass fights because really these guys do not give that much experience. So you could spend like an hour here and get like 1 level, maybe. I think these guys are pretty resistant to magic though, so you do not want to use Bioblaster or Sabin's Fire Dance. Just go with good old Suplex and be on your merry way. 33 experience, yeah. It's not worth it. At the same time, oh whoops, it's not also worth to be running away. It takes as much time as fighting the actual battle. There's the chocobo stable, so you know what? I guess it's good. We'll pay a visit to the brother of that one guy in Kohlingen. And yeah, Locke is doing great. Good damage. He's gonna get destroyed or not. Okay, look at that. That's the special effect of, oh my god. That's the, oh, this is gonna hurt. When this guy is weakened and or left alone, I really don't know which one of the two. That's what happens. Side effect of Locke having high evasion, you know? Oh no, never mind. What I wanted to say is those throwing weapons, you know, they have a chance of doing double damage, basically like a crit. And it's pretty high. It's like 50%. So if you're wearing two, chances are at least one of them will crit. On floating enemies, you know, either they're flying, you know, or they have like inherent float, which I believe is just the same thing. But you know, just in case somebody throws stuff at you if you're floating. This was what will happen. Okay, they will do triple damage. You see, you saw that 150 damage with a regular hit and 450 with the other one, so that's great. I'll show them all. Okay, I thought he would say more interesting lines. Oh yeah, I think that's later, not too much later. We'll pay him another visit. Anyway, we got 5,000 GP, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Let's okay, Chocobo Stable. I think I covered most of the random encounters. There's like maybe 1 or 2 more enemies that are not really common in this area. They're rather more common south, so I'm okay with riding a Chocobo. I'll show them off at another point. Really, no need to fight random battles. We're actually slightly over level, like we're more than prepared for what's coming next. I mean, we're not gonna breaking anything. We're like 1 level maybe above, or you know, yeah, roughly that. But we'll still be getting like plenty of one-shots from certain boss. No way to avoid that. So it's okay. I think this is good enough to make random encounters manageable, you know, quickly, while giving bosses of this game a fair amount of challenge. So gonna save quickly here. We actually got a level with Locke from those like 30 experience encounters. That's amazing. G-Door is a city, yeah. Full of nice people apparently. Well, let's check the shop. It's there. This is where you would buy a tiara in case you didn't steal one. Also, Mithril Vest is just an overall decent piece of equipment. Less defense than the Iron Armor, but no speed penalty and evasion boost, if I recall correctly. So let's buy one. Let's buy 2 ninja gears, one for Sabin, one for Locke. They're just good upgrade. And a white dress for Salas. That's why, you know, if you don't grind at all for GP, plus you recruit Shadow, you wouldn't be able to buy crap, honestly. So that's why I don't like getting Shadow. Otherwise it would be nice. White dress, direct upgrade. Same with the not with the Mithril Vest, but I think that we can live with slightly less defense in exchange of, you know, having Agar not being super slow. So that's okay. And I actually want you on the cotton row for the extra magic. You saw, you know, for now, but we will switch to the ninja gear very soon. It's a direct upgrade of the karate gear, basically. So good stuff, definitely. And let's see, we can check the relic shop first. I think is the best idea. I forgot where it is though. Oh, let's see. Well, let's just explore. We'll find it soon. This is the item shop. There's a special item in here that I recommend you do not buy, the Dali brush. Nobody can equip it yet, so it's just a waste of GP. Don't buy this yet. You will want it later, but not now. Tinctures, you can actually... No, you could buy them already, I think in Narsh, but you know, they're there. Potions, 3/4 of max HP. Very expensive though. They're like as expensive as like one piece of equipment. So still not a good idea. Where is the relic shop? Oh, there it is. Okay, I kind of blanked out on that. There's a few things that we can buy actually. For example, this white cape. I want another one of these because imp is annoying, mute is annoying, sleep is annoying. Plus, they give decent stats, decent boost to magic. This is also a really nice relic, and I actually want 2 of these. What this does is it increases your every stat by 5, plus your HP and your MP by 12.5%. So that is really nice. So what I want to do now with Sabin is change a few things over. I don't think the magic cube is that great because it doesn't use MP. So one stat stick here. You don't want the green beret on him anymore because he doesn't need the extra HP. So let's do this for now. Put the green beret on Locke. I much rather have some extra HP on him. And headband back on Sabin. Everybody in the team now has very nice HP because everybody has a stat boosting item. I think a stat stick might be nice for not you. However, I don't know who could use this. Yeah, obviously it's much better than the Night Cape for Celes since she won't be tanking. Yeah, less evade, but she's in the back row and more of everything. Especially more magic power, so this is great. You can even put 2 stat sticks on Sabin if you wanted to, but the White Cape is nice. Good stats, you know, 5 magic and protections against random status elements, like sleep always annoying. So yeah. Check the weapons now. I believe there's not much, and if there was, we're kind of poor. No Dachi. This is a special katana that randomly kills stuff. I believe it's a 25% chance, but I'm not 100% sure of that. Yay, more percentages. So if you're bringing Cyan with you, could buy this. I think we will buy this one later because we're kind of short on money. Kunai is just your standard knife. It's for Shadow. All this stuff is basically for Shadow. So, well, I mean, let's just buy one now. I mean, it's okay. We're fine with GP. We have just enough. So, yeah. We're here. Basically, we need more information. Okay. Interesting. You got rid of them. Mountains up north. So she basically went all the way down here and then went back north. Okay, interesting. Okay. I mean, I am poor in the sense that I don't have many GP with me, but I'm full of like good stuff, you know? That's still valuable, right? Anyway, there's an item somewhere here. Here you go. Tincture. And Locke? I mean, you kind of look a bit feminine, but I didn't know you were, you know, that much similar to a girl. No, she's actually, I mean, he is actually talking about Celes, not Locke. So yeah, we can check a few things here. There's a bunch of paintings. There's like a bunch of flowers. That's an Iron Maiden album. Okay. This is obviously a treasure chest. This is an urn. Yeah, okay. This is a Ultras. This is a lady, I bet. Okay, this is very, you know, straightforward. This is a bucket. Oh, okay. This is ancient, and this is the best. I mean, everybody who has played this game has thought of that at one point or another, so I'm okay with that. And sadly, in Jidoor... Oh yeah, a few things I actually wanted to do. I think Celes kind of needs to get back to her magic job. Let's do that. Stat stick is not needed. Well, it's good for the HP, I guess. Yeah? Yeah. So, yeah, we can have that on her, but I do want her on a shield. Iron shield should be okay. She's still okay fast. Okay, and I guess you can have a full moon. It doesn't. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we're good. I like Tars, but not for these characters. I think that 2 speed is negligible. We have 2 fast characters, decently fast. You know, 50 speed here, 53. Good enough for me. Oh yeah, ninja gear. Never mind. Even more evasion. That's great. And this, well, we don't get any evasion from these things, but I think that will change. Let's see, what we could do is maybe put spring shoes in here. We'll see. We'll see what to do with spring shoes later. Let's just keep moving for now. This is the rich people town. Yeah. As a consequence, the inn is not the cheapest thing in the universe. Let's see if we can rob them or of the usual elixir. We can't. Well, it's not too bad actually. Could be worse. 450 GP. We need MP on Salus because we just used the magic cube. So yeah. We kinda know where to go. Everybody has mentioned this other town that the poor people has built. So let's just go there. Let me check something real quick. There you go. 35 minutes. We can go a little extra length. Just reach our new destination. Here, I guess we can do without the chocobos, just so I can show another enemy in particular. See if we can meet with him. Fighter, great. This is what we want. Poker is annoying. Hits pretty hard. Let's get to Locke's turn. Steel. Dried meat, sad. Back to Locke's turn. Steel. And more dried meat. That was sad. Hopefully they don't hit Salus. I kind of neglected her HP. Let's just fight stuff as well. Why not? Oh, I forgot about this. They counter with rock. But wait. I used fire dance. Why didn't they counter Sabin? That's weird. Definitely weird. Okay. Whatever. Sure, why not? Those guys you can get Slim Jims from, basically. It's a rare steal, as usual, so don't expect to just get so many of those. Anyway, that's all there is to them, and you should not use blitzes, basically. So let's do things differently. Steal. You can attack that guy over there, and Locke can do that. I think the butterfly should wait. Take good care of that guy. If not, let's also use a drill. Whatever. Too late. Sad. I guess we'll eat another rock. Okay. Okay, what? I mean, it's okay, but what? I thought the counters would just like hit, you know, Sabin. I was like willing to. Okay, this is okay. You learn new things every time you play. Like, I'm not extremely experienced in Brave New World, so I don't know everything about it by far. So that's interesting. Okay, whatever. I mean, we're fine. Let's see what to do in here. This is Zozo, and it doesn't look that nice. And there's random encounters here, and oh my god, it's a back attack. However, this could be worse, you know. Let's just quickly get to Edgar's turn, basically. Vanish, sure, yes, do that. Step high. Oh god. Oh my god, no. Why did you do that? What? That's so bad. Jesus. But yeah, this is what happens when you screw up in this game. Or get back attacked. I want to steal from these guys, but I think it's better to just start killing stuff. And just reduce their numbers, you know? And apparently that's... Oh yeah, we're on the back row. This is terrible. Whatever. We managed. we managed. This is gonna be enough to kill like 17 of these guys. So yeah, in theory, Edgar would just use the Bioblaster and wipe these guys out, but that didn't go too well for us. Anyway, we reached the city of Zozo, and it has amazing music, and I think this is a good stopping point. Next time we will tackle this area, which is quite big, and the random encounter, I think this is where random encounter rate starts spiking up, so I hope that the new random encounter patch that they put in this game makes it so that we don't really get into a random battle every 2 steps. I think it makes so that you need to take at least like 5 or 10 steps before getting into a new random encounter, so that's amazing if it works. So yeah, let's look for Terra next time. See you guys then.